Hello, welcome back to Truthseekerstea. If you're new, my name is Kate and I'm very happy to have you here. If you're returning, hello and welcome back. Today we're doing a pick a card reading where we're going to be looking at your person's current intentions towards you and the connection. We're going to be first doing an energy check-in to see if you picked the right pile, and then we're going to go into what your person, what their thoughts are about you and what their current intentions are. So we have three piles to choose from. For pile one, we have the Moon Power Tarot. I just got this deck. I'm very excited, but don't let that sway your choice in the piles. And the Red Jasper Crystal. For pile two, we have the Rainbow Heart Tarot deck with the Opalite Crystal. And then for pile three, we have the Intuitive Night Goddess Tarot. And then we have a Green Aventurine Crystal. So go ahead and take your time to pick the deck and the crystal that you're feeling the most drawn to tap into your person's current intentions for you. So I'm going to start off with pile one here. And if you chose pile one, you can just wait, but I'll have all the timestamps down below if you pick two or three. So I'm excited to get into this one. So I'll see you guys at your reading. Hello to my pile ones. If you chose the Red Jasper Crystal, this is going to be your reading about your person's intentions towards you. So I'm going to get right into it. We're just going to start off with an overall check-in about what's going on with this connection. Hopefully get the status of the connection. I know it can be different for some of you guys, but we're just going to tap in, see whatever information would help you know that this is in fact the relationship you're asking about, or at least another relationship that you may be curious about. So for pile one, Spirit, please have me in. What's the overall energy of pile one's connection? Okay, this is the Six of Wands in reverse. It's the overall energy. The Five of Swords. Okay, there's a feeling of I don't know whether or not I should continue to fight for this connection. So there may be disagreements going on right now, or it may just be that you guys are feeling a little burnt out on the connection. You're not sure where it's headed. We have Knight of Cups here in reverse. Okay. Page of Swords here. Yeah, I feel like you guys may be a little bit in a defensive energy, or feeling like you don't know whether or not this person... I feel like you want to know whether or not this person is selfish or has selfish intentions towards you, or whether or not there's someone that can be trusted. Okay, so this is actually, this is a newer deck. This is the Six of Wands in reverse. Okay, so I'm getting more that it doesn't have to be that you guys are having arguments with each other. It's more like you don't know whether or not this person is someone that's looking out for you too, or whether or not there's someone who maybe kind of plays around a lot, or there may be someone who gives you offers, but you just can't tell whether or not this is like what they say to everyone. You can't tell if there's someone who maybe comes off like really sweet and like kind of tells you or gives you a certain amount of attention, but it's almost like unclear whether or not this person is worth taking a risk on with this Fool here and this Page of Swords. I feel like you're very curious about this person because I feel like you're not feeling too confident about them. I'm hearing based on like what you know about them for some of you guys, or just what you've seen of them so far. What else is the overall energy like in this connection, especially from pile one's perspective, so we can understand? Okay, we have the Nine of Pentacles here in reverse, and then Three of Swords. Yeah, okay, so with the Three of Swords here, okay, this may be someone, maybe this person puts themselves first. I feel like there's just this feeling that maybe this person will break your heart or has already broken your heart. So I think it's gonna be different for exactly what the status of this connection is, but I feel like either way, some of you guys I feel like are feeling like your confidence has been lowered by this person, like you don't know if they actually have genuine feelings for you or whether or not this person is more self-centered. It's like we don't know if this person is really thinking about the both of you, or are they just thinking about themselves? And so for some of you guys, there already has been a heartbreak in this situation. For others, you may be concerned that it would go in that direction if you kept investing. And so I feel like with the Fool here, it's like a very stereotypical feeling of, you know, I don't know if this is a risk that, you know, I want to take with this person. So for some of you guys, it's new. For some of you guys, you're thinking about pulling back because you've already been in this for some time. And there's a feeling here of I don't know if I fully know this person as well as I thought I did. There's a feeling of that. Maybe this person is known as a heartbreaker, or you just get the feeling from them that they may end up breaking your heart, okay? So this is someone that we're feeling very iffy about. We're iffy about whether or not we want to invest. We're iffy about whether or not this person really is thinking about both of you in this connection, or if there's someone who's like a little bit more self-centered, you know? It doesn't seem clear. Like, I feel like this is a smooth talker. I feel like this is someone who's very like charming, but it's like almost like you don't know if they're here to stay. Like, there's a feeling of that and a curiosity to learn about them. Because maybe they don't reveal too much. Like, maybe this person's hard to read for you. So it's like almost like you want to know if like the reason why they're hard to read is because like, you know, that's just their mysterious, like attractive vibe, or is it because they actually don't have as many feelings in the connection? It's like kind of like the questions up in the air about that. All right, let's look at now their current intentions for you. I want to expose this person, see what their actual intentions are. All right, what is pile one's person's actual intentions right now for pile one? What are their honest intentions? Read the 9 of Swords. The 3 of Pentacles here in reverse. Okay, they may have like anxiety when it comes to actually, like, I feel like some of your fears are real about this person, but I feel like what's not as clear about them is that I feel like they have a lot of anxiety, maybe that you wouldn't know about. Like, I feel like this person has a hard time trusting other people, or has a hard time, like, I feel like maybe they kind of maybe anticipate the worst when it comes to partnerships. We have the Emperor here. What are their intentions? I feel like they're very strategic just because of their own fears, okay? Like, I feel like this person maybe feels like they have to kind of look out for themselves a lot. So it's kind of like this feeling of, but what I'm being told is that it's rooted in this fear that they have. You know, it's not necessarily coming from like a narcissistic place or like a selfish energy. It's more like this person doesn't trust easily. All right, why is the 9 of Swords here? You know, the Emperor is someone who isn't too showy about their emotions. They're much more like strategic about them. So I feel like this person, like their current intention, I feel like on some level is to make sure that they're playing things safe here. Like, this person definitely plays things safe. We have the Chariot, which definitely reminds me of the Emperor too. Like, I almost feel like there's this energy of them being very focused on something to do with their own life, or it's like they kind of have this energy like, I'm not gonna be like swayed or stopped by someone. It's like with this Chariot here and this Emperor, I'm even gonna put it over here. It's like, no, I'm gonna put it here. Because I feel like what I'm getting is this person does have a competitive brain, or it's like, it's almost like they think that people may often turn out to be like challenges more often than they are something that like helps their cause. And I feel like this is relevant to this relationship just because since they have this like orientation towards people, it's like kind of explaining why they may come off like maybe colder, just kind of like you may be more trusting of people than this person is in general. Let's get some more. The Hierophant. Okay, this person may be kind of like afraid of like groupthink. There's this energy of them being their own boss, okay? Like, this person's very stubborn and like very much likes to be the person that is ruling themselves. Like, they're very much set in their ways. Like, that's something that's coming through too. Like with this Chariot, the Hierophant, the Emperor, it's like this person's very much set in their own ways and they don't like conforming. You know, this person doesn't like conforming to group think. It's like this person likes to be a very independent thinker, you know, likes to be someone who isn't like, here and can't be tamed. We have the 4 of Pentacles here. So this person plays things very safe. Wheel of Fortune. This person's almost always kind of on the lookout for something that's wrong. Like, that's what I'm kind of getting about this person. Like, they act the way they do because they are anticipating something going wrong. And so it's almost like this person's always like covering their bases. You know what I mean? Like, there's a feeling here of them anticipating struggles or anticipating that there's going to be like problems, I guess, in the relationship. And so they always give less in order to like protect themselves is what I'm getting. And so I feel like when it comes to you, it's like when they're playing with other people like that, I don't know how you said playing, but it's like, I'm hearing like play nice. You know what I mean? I feel like this person needs to play nicer. It's like kind of like, I feel like maybe as a kid, they like had to be told that. It's like, there's this feeling of them like, the way they interact with other people is kind of self-protective and stubborn, you know? All right, what are their intentions towards this connection? Okay, key on a ring. Okay, be very careful now with this person. Let's get one more. What are their intentions? It's either that they think that they're going to be treated like that, or they treat other people like that because they're afraid of commitment, or they're afraid. We have unconventional, which definitely goes with the Hierophant here. Yeah, we have death here too. Okay, so this type of person, this person like prepares for things to go wrong is like what I'm getting. It's like with all this sort of like more like pushing away energy, like there's just this feeling of them like you needing to know that the reason why they are this way is like because they're very much protecting themselves, and it's like they have wounds, it feels like, around like being open with other people, and it's like they're almost afraid to really like commit emotionally, and there's no cups here, you know. They're always intending to remain in control, and maybe the way they remain in control, I feel like, is by undergiving in relationships, you know. And it's like they may keep their options open, you know what I mean, with this Three of Pentacles here, and it's like they may commit to no one, and they like to have multiple options because that feels the safest for them. Yeah, what else? We have chaos and conflict. Yeah, it's like they almost are always expecting something like negative, okay? Like this person, maybe they grew up with a lot of conflict or something like that, but there's just this feeling of them always expecting the worst. Okay, we have poised here coming out as well. And so there is this feeling of them caring a lot about the way that they present themselves. Okay, we have never ending story here in reverse. And so I feel like this person has told themselves a story about like who they are for like a long time. I feel like they've kind of adopted this like ego, like this kind of front. They care a lot about how other people see them. And they also care a lot about being on top and feeling like they didn't get the short end of the stick. Like this person is very like afraid of giving up control. Like this person has extreme control things going on with them. It's like they feel like they need to be in control of this relationship, and it's like if they're not, like that's really triggering for them is what I'm getting. And so I feel like this person has a lot of fears, and like the way they handle that is by being very like structured and like in control, empowered. Like they want to be seen like that, and they want to be seen like someone that doesn't need anyone. Like this person doesn't like relying on other people is what I'm getting. And I feel like this is a story that they've told themselves for a long time as well. And so I would just be careful with this person, just because I feel like there's a feeling here of them, you know, especially if you're someone that sees the good in other people a lot, or if you tend to see like the positive side in people, like I feel like this is someone that like you wouldn't even expect them to act like this, because you would have no reason to act like this with other people yourself. But I feel like there's this feeling here of this person like confusing you because they're so unlike you, like you don't see things this way. And so I mean, you're definitely like onto something because of the energy check-in. Like you feel like you aren't sure if this is someone who really has your best intentions at heart, but I feel like this is just kind of a confirmation that this person, while they don't have negative intentions for you necessarily, there's just a lot of things coming up about how this person like isn't afraid to move on, or it's like they very much don't let themselves get too attached to situations. And that's something that's kind of like a trigger response for them, it feels like. They're always anticipating that there's going to be issues, and they're very stubborn and hard-headed in what they think. That just kind of keeps coming through. I'm going to get some more oracle cards. All right, what is pile one's current intentions? And you guys, I could see this like not even being like a love interest. Like this may be someone else in your life, but it could be. It still could be. I see that this person is this way with everyone in their life. So I wouldn't be surprised, but I could see this being like a friend or someone else, you know. All right. What are their current intentions? What are their intentions? Yeah, we have engineer, ability to give creative energy, a practical expression, talent for designing resolutions to common dilemmas, reliance on mechanistic solutions without regard for emotional consequences. Yeah, this person is very logical, very masculine oriented in the way that they are. And so it's almost like I feel like they look at things, they lack a feminine energy to them. I don't get that this is like someone who's intentionally trying to do people wrong. It's more like they're so logical that they're almost like lack empathy because of that, is what I'm getting. Like, I feel like this person is like almost too logical to a point where they're looking for issues where there aren't any, and it's like they're always problem solving and they're always like strategizing in situations that like don't call for that. And so I could see this person being very successful in their career, being a really good business person, but I almost just feel like when it comes to relationships, they almost treat it like something that it's not, or it's like they treat it like too seriously. And I almost feel like they lack this like emotional understanding when it comes to relationships, and they lack the ability to really empathize with other people, is how I feel for you guys, pile one. So definitely be careful with this person. You know, this doesn't have to be for everyone, this reading, but if it is resonating with you so far, I do feel like there's a need to understand this person is very self-preserving, and while they may enjoy like some level of like flirtation and like they enjoy relationships to some extent, I just feel like when it comes to like the very core of how they relate with other people, it's something that feels damaged and something that feels like it's being made into like a competition, or it's being made into like me versus you, and like relationships are not meant to be that way. So I just feel like with this person, there's a need to kind of look out for them, because I just feel like sometimes they may project onto other people thinking that they're trying to, you know, give them the short end of the stick, when like that just really isn't the case. And I feel like they end up like protecting themselves and then pushing people away, and kind of just living in this box of like a small amount of emotional feelings. Like, I feel like this person doesn't really come out of that box too often. Okay, so I'm going to look at what they want from the connection then. I'm just like curious, because we got into their intentions, but I feel like we got a lot more information about like how they work in relationships, is what I'm getting. So I want to see like what they really want out of the connection with you. Like, what is their end game here? Like, what do they want? All right, what does pile one's person really want out of the connection with pile one? What does pile one's person really want out of the connection with pile one? Okay, with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, we have the Star in reverse. King of Wands in reverse. They may want your attention. Like, they may think that you're very attractive, and they may feel like you give them an ego boost. I feel like they have a lot of fantasies about you, but I feel like they honestly like entertaining this connection. I feel like because of the way that I feel like this person may like seriously have a strong ego with this King of Wands in reverse, and like with the Star in reverse, there's almost just like this feeling of them maybe liking to associate with you because they see you as someone who is like very special, or maybe a lot of people like think you're attractive. But I feel like there's this energy of them being like drawn to you for reasons like that, or like some sort of fantasy that they have. What do they want out of this connection? We have the King of Swords. We have the Nine of Swords here in reverse. Then we have the Five of Cups here in reverse. And then Queen of Cups in reverse at the back of the deck. Okay, what do they want? I'm hearing no harm, no foul. Like, I feel like this person is hoping that you guys can keep the relationship. Like, it's almost like this person struggles to connect really deeply emotionally with people. So it's like there's this feeling of them hoping that things can kind of stay on this like more logical plane with you. But more logical, or just kind of the passionate element. Like, it's almost like there's this feeling of them hoping that, you know, you're not going to require too much like emotional needs. It's almost like this person is hoping that emotional needs won't become too big of a part of this. So this could just be someone that you're hooking up with, you guys, like something like that. It's almost like they're hoping that you guys can keep things more impractical, or keep things more in like the like, I don't know, like it's like this person doesn't want things to get too deep, is how I feel. They may be afraid of emotions, or it's like they may be afraid of opening up emotionally, is what I'm getting. But with this King of Swords here, it's just like the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. It's like this person wants to keep things on a controlled level with you. Like, I feel like they're not looking for like a deep relationship. I almost just feel like they you may make them feel better is kind of what I'm getting with this Nine of Swords here. You may like relieve some anxiety or pain that they have. Also this Five of Cups here in reverse, they may like have like wounds, and like maybe you're someone that like distracts them from those wounds or makes them feel less bad like in life. But I just feel like I'd be careful with this person, okay? Because I just feel like there's this energy of them wanting healing from you or wanting to take from you without really giving too much back, okay? Let's get some more. They may have recently like had their heart broken. We have community here in reverse. Yeah, maybe they feel like they don't have very many people around them, and so they might be lonely or sad, or they maybe recently like, yeah, we have orphaned here too. They have this feeling of maybe they're lonely and like they kind of like want someone around to just make them feel like better is what I'm getting, okay? So you guys, for pile one, like I'm sorry if this is the person that you're dealing with. Like this is definitely not what I'd want to channel, but I just have to be honest and kind of give you a, like, be careful with this person, because I just feel like they are kind of selfish, honestly, or they're very much looking out for themselves, trying to make themselves feel better. What do they want here? We have child divine, innocence, purity, redemption, suggests a special connection with the divine, inability to defend oneself against negative forces, trickster here at the back of the deck as well. Yeah, it's almost like this person, I feel like they may be very attracted to you because you maybe have like a very light or healing energy about you. And I feel like you make this person feel less alone. And I feel like you have a lot of empathy for them. And I feel like this is something that they kind of eat up, honestly. And so I feel like they love being in your energy. And I feel like they love that you make them feel less lonely, you know? But I feel like with this trickster, it's like there's just this energy of them wanting to keep you with only what they want in mind. Like I feel like this person very much has their own agenda and isn't necessarily thinking about what you are going to get out of this. It's more like they're thinking about, what can I get out of this? You know, I feel left out in the cold. I feel sad. And so like this person is really nice. They're very empathetic. Like they make me feel more attractive. They make me feel more loved. Like I like them for that. But I feel like if you ask them for too much, like I feel like they won't reciprocate, honestly. So I don't know, you guys. This person just feels very iffy to me. Let's get you some advice about this connection, because I don't just want to like leave it on that note. I'm going to use tarot and some oracle to get some advice about this connection. Spirit, what advice do you have for pile one? We have King of Pentacles. You may be looking for someone that's more in that. We have the Three of Swords here, reverse. We have the Lovers in reverse. Ten of Swords in reverse. Okay. Okay, and then this is the Seven of Swords. Okay, Spirit is saying, like, be very careful with this person. You may think that they're coming off as someone that, for some of you, you guys are at different stages in this connection, but I would just be very careful with them, because I feel like you may think that this person is like very established in their career, or you may like look up to them for like support right now. And like, I feel like you may be vulnerable to this person because maybe you want like more sort of paternal support in your life. Like, I feel like you may be looking for that, but I feel like there's a need to understand that maybe the reason why you're looking at this person is maybe they offer something that like you feel like you're lacking right now. And so the Lovers could talk about balancing masculine and feminine energy. And I feel like this person's like very masculine in their energy, but I don't think that they end up bringing you a lot of happiness. And I feel like there's a need to like not self-deceive yourself. The Seven of Swords can talk about, we have the Devil underneath too. The Seven of Swords can talk about like either someone else's deceit or like your own deceit towards you. And I feel like there's maybe a need to make sure you're just seeing this person like for who they are, instead of maybe who would be someone that would like make you feel better or more like safe right now. Like, I feel like you're kind of looking for safety through this connection, but I just don't feel like it's going to be brought to you from this person. And so I just feel like there's a need to just kind of like just be honest with yourself about who this person is, and make sure that you kind of just have your eyes peeled, that you're being very discerning with this person, because I feel like this person could definitely drain you of your energy. And I just feel like there's a need to kind of like protect your energy here. What advice do we have for pile one? Yeah, truth be told here in reverse. Yeah, I feel like there's like kind of We have poise. Yeah. This person may look very attractive or they may seem very attractive to you, but I feel like once you get to know them more, like it's not going to be a pretty story. This person, I feel like wears a mask. Okay. So just be very, very careful with them. Because this person definitely knows how to make people see them. Yeah, all that glitters. Be very careful about just being attracted to this person for external appearances or maybe a status, like some sort of, they may be very attractive. Maybe they have high status. Maybe they just, a lot of people look up to them, but I feel like there's a need to kind of see beyond the mask in this situation and not let yourself get sucked into the idea of this person being someone different than they are, especially character-wise. Like, I think this person is someone who knows how to put on a show or like knows how to like come off one way in order to get what they want. But I feel like this person definitely has the capacity to deceive you, honestly. So I would just be very careful with this person, okay? Pile one. Yeah, just be careful with this, okay? So that's what I have for you. That was kind of like a more like intense reading. I didn't really expect that, but if it did resonate, I do really appreciate if you guys can hit the like button. It supports my videos a lot. If you haven't subscribed already, consider subscribing. I'll be posting 2 to 3 pick a card readings per week, so I'm hoping to see you at the next one. And also, if you feel like commenting, I do love reading your guys' comments. So have a great rest of your day. Okay, pile 2, if you chose the opalite crystal and the rainbow heart tarot deck, then this is going to be your reading about your person's intentions for you in this connection and really getting to the bottom of what they really want from this connection. Like, what are they doing in it? So yeah, very interesting read for pile 1 so far. I'm interested to tap into your guys' energy now. We're going to be doing a energy check-in first off, just to kind of see what the overall energy of this connection is like, especially from your perspective, just to help you see if like this is the connection you're thinking about, if these are the types of energies that you're feeling right now. So, all right, for pile 2, Spirit, what is the overall energy like in this connection? How will pile 2 recognize that this is their connection? 3 of Swords. Okay, we have the 4 of Swords. We have the Knight of Wands. You may not be in contact with your person right now. I feel like people are like holding back on taking action. With the 3 of Swords here, I do feel like this is someone you may have had like a heartbreak with, someone that may have really taken a toll on you. And maybe you had like more higher hopes for this person, but there's just this feeling of disappointment and maybe having taken space from this person at this point, but still wondering like what even was their intention or what is it now? With this Knight of Wands, there may be like no action and no like communication right now between the two of you. What else do we need to know about this connection overall? How pile 2 recognize this relationship? Yeah, this is someone that you would recognize because you guys have felt heartbreak in this and you've had to heal from this. We have the High Priestess. Yeah, I definitely feel like you guys are in no contact right now. You guys may keep more of your emotions to yourself about this person. Like, I feel like maybe you haven't even communicated fully to this person, you know, how you feel right now, especially. Knight of Swords in reverse. Again, like a lack of action being taken. Ace of Cups in reverse. So there's maybe some sort of a false start. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe this was like a relationship that was like, you don't know if it was in your head, or there's a feeling of confusion here as to like what this connection even was. And, you know, maybe you relied on your intuition a lot for this connection. And I feel like you may have thought that things were going to go in a different direction than they did, especially this Ace of Cups in reverse. It's like there was an opportunity at love here, it feels like, or there definitely was feelings like caught between the two of you. With the Page of Pentacles in reverse, it just makes me feel like it wasn't pursued or it never was grounded potentially. Like, I feel like this is, for you guys, pile 2, I'm picking up that this is probably someone that is like from your past or someone that you're just currently not talking to. Someone that you may just have expected things to go differently, or maybe there was like maybe there was like a lot of actions taken at one point and then it just kind of fizzled out, and it's just like you're left kind of putting the pieces together on your own with this High Priestess and just trying to like figure it out on your, you know, just trying to figure out like what this was really and why it didn't really end up being this grounded connection. Because I think there was a lot of opportunity in this connection that didn't really see itself manifest. So now let's look at their current intentions towards you. All right, what is pile 2's person's current intentions towards Pile 2, Pile 2's person's current intentions. Oops. All right, what are Pile 2's person's current intentions towards Pile 2? We have the World in reverse. Okay, so there's a feeling here that maybe you guys haven't gotten closure, and so maybe this person feels that too, that there's like a lack of closure here. What are Pile 2's current intentions? 9 of Cups in reverse. What are Pile 2's person's current intentions? Okay, we have 10 of Wands. We have Death. We have the 7 of Wands. Okay, so there's a feeling of burnout or exhaustion coming from this person. This could be something to do with your guys' relationship or something to do like in their own life in general right now. But there's just this feeling of this isn't what they wanted. Like the way that things ended up between you guys, like I feel like that isn't what they wanted with this 9 of Cups in reverse. But with the 7 of Wands here in reverse and the 10 of Wands, it's almost like they feel like right now they can't fight for it, or they feel like for some reason they feel blocked from having like enough personal power to like stand up for what they want. This Death card, I'm seeing it as this feeling of whether or not there will be an opportunity for renewal in this connection, or whether or not you guys will go your separate ways. It's like this person feels like it's up in the air, and I feel like they would want a renewal with you, but there's a feeling here of not knowing what next steps to take, or not feeling like they have the personal power to like make it happen. We have the Devil here and 7 of Swords back of the deck. Wow. Okay, so I feel like with the they may think that you see them in a deceitful way, or it's almost like there's this feeling here of you guys playing chess with each other, or like it just feels like you guys haven't been super open with each other is kind of what I'm getting. It's like there's a feeling here that you guys have not been able to just kind of like I feel like the truth needs to be told in this connection. Like I feel like this person has more to say to you. I feel like they cared about you more than they ever really showed. And with this 10 of Wands here, it's like maybe this person feels like they have another connection or something else that they feel tied to in life right now that's blocking them from moving towards you. They may have some sort of addiction or some sort of like lifestyle that is very exhausting for them. And I feel like it's not what they want either. But it's almost like they feel like they have to tend to that right now. Yeah, I want to get some clarification for this pile. I feel like I need a little bit more about some of these. All right, let's please clarify. Let's clarify the Devil's energy here. I'm gonna get this in view. Why is the Devil's energy here? I saw the 7 of Wands, the 2 of Swords, yeah. I feel like this person doesn't know what to do about a certain situation, or there is a situation that's lowering their confidence or lowering like their ability to come towards you. Like they feel like very much chained to something, because I saw the 7 of Wands again. There's a feeling here of them really wanting to get away from something that they feel like they have some sort of restrictive element in their life right now. Like this could be family, this could be friends, it could be career, but there's another relationship that they just don't know what to do about, and this seems to be something that gets in the way of what they can do in the connection with you. Okay, why is the 9 of Cups here? The Devil just came out again, but I feel like the 9 of Cups, it's like I feel like this person is in some sort of situation that really does not bring them happiness, okay? Like maybe this person's like in a certain job, a certain lifestyle, like where they just they're not even happy, you know, where they are. And I feel like they really do want to let it go. That even could be what the Death is about. So maybe they've had to put this relationship with you on pause with the World in reverse while they're dealing with this. So maybe their current intention is to figure out what they can do about this whatever is holding them back from you in the meantime, you know. Why is the Death here? Why is Death here? The Queen of Swords. They may feel like they may lose you. There's this energy here that they feel like they can't take action towards you, or they feel like they feel like they're coming off like they're someone that's very deceitful or someone that didn't have good intentions for you, but they feel like that doesn't represent the truth. And it's almost like they wish they could just explain everything, like what's wrong. But they feel like you're maybe not going to wait for them, or they almost feel like you're in this state like, I want the truth. This person knows that you want the truth, but there's almost this feeling of them feeling like they don't want to move towards you until they're free of the situation. And so it's almost like they're stalling on it, or in the meantime, their intention is to stay in the same energy that they've been in, like keep things distant and kind of leave it on the terms that it's been on, hopefully hoping for a different future. You know, hopefully they can break away from this devil's energy, because I'm not picking up that it's the energy they feel about you. I'm picking it up that it's something else in their life. That they're feeling restricted, or it's almost making them feel like they can't fight for what they really want in life right now. It's like they feel very controlled, restricted, you know? Let's see what they really want with you, ultimately, what they really want from this connection. What do they really even want from this connection? All right, what do they want from this connection? Okay, with the Six of Swords, I feel like they want to move the connection into a better place. I feel like they really do want to see a resolution to this connection. Yeah, Nine of Cups in reverse. I feel like they want, and I feel like that could be upright or reverse. It's like they want to get, I feel like you are like a wish fulfillment for this person. Yeah, we have Page of Cups here in reverse. What they want is to be free to like open up to you emotionally. You know, they want to be able to freely express themselves. And they're hoping, like I was feeling, is they want to move away from something that's not really supporting them in life right now, is how I feel. What else do they want from this connection? Eight of Wands. Yeah, I feel like they really want to communicate with you, and I feel like they want a positive shift. They also may be very attracted to you. That's kind of coming through. They may feel like they want to explain everything. Like this person wants to get things on a better place with you, and they want to explain what's been up with them, like what's going on. What else? Yeah, we have the Ace of Pentacles here in reverse. It came out in reverse, so I'll just keep it that way. I feel like they want to know if there's still an opportunity with you, or they want to shift the way that things are going. They want to shift the fact that there hasn't been emotional vulnerability between the two of you. And it feels like they want to shift the fact that there's been a lost opportunity here, okay? Like something from the past, it feels like wasn't able to play out in the way that they would have wanted. All right, what do they really want here? Yeah, we had the Five of Swords. I feel like they want to make amends. 10 of Cups at the back of the deck. They really want to make amends with you for anything that went wrong. I feel like they may even have an apology for you. There's keeps being a common theme of them having like an explanation for you. Or this feeling of wanting to take things to better waters. Like they want to get rid of the blockages in this connection. I feel like they have a lot to apologize for, or they just want to tell you how much they really do want you and kind of what they've been going through. Like there's just a feeling of them really wanting to open the door to better times with you guys. All right, let's get some more oracles. What does this person want for this connection? Talking. Yeah, this person really wants to talk to you and explain what's been going on with them, because I do feel like there's been a distance between you guys recently. Yeah, we have sunglasses, watching, looking, perception, stalking. I do feel like this person like watches you and waits for the right time. Like this person has not stopped thinking about you, especially for those of you that like haven't been in contact. It's like this person still keeps up with your life in whatever way possible they can. And they still have this dream of a future together, you know? It's like they still have hope for this connection, but it's almost like this is like the energy I was getting from the Seven of Swords in the last spread. It's like this person is like for now maintaining that essence of I'm just going to kind of keep up my mask and just kind of look to see like when the best opportunity is for me to like slide in and explain myself. What else? What does this person want for this connection? What do they want in this connection? One more, please. What do they want? This connection. Yeah, we have picture, looking at pictures, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories, engagement ring at the back. So it's almost like this person does have this end game of you guys being together and like being committed. But it's almost like for now, like they spend a lot of time looking at the past and thinking about the past between you guys and wishing things were different and kind of waiting for the right opportunity with this Eight of Wands, talks about communication, to talk with you. But for now, they almost just feel like they're like on the outside looking in on your life. And it's almost like this energy of like, I don't know if they'll accept my apology too. So it's like there's just this wish that they could come out of this place where they're just kind of like watching you. And there is kind of a weird energy like that. It's almost like this person plays things extremely safe. And so it's not like they're like being creepy. It's more like they don't want to expose themselves or have to explain anything. And so they just kind of play it safe and watch you like from a distance is what I'm getting here. Okay. Yeah, I want to get some more Oracle cards. I feel like they see themselves truly being happy when they get to be with you. But it almost just feels like this person has like separate things in their own life that they need to overcome to realize that they always have the right to chase whatever makes them happy. And it's almost like this person holds themselves back from that. What is their energy like? What is their energy like here? We have the mother. Oh, yeah. I feel like they see you. And then we also have child wounded at the back. So I feel like you're someone that really connects with their inner child. They feel really safe with you. And there's also just this feeling of, yeah, they just think they'd be so happy with you. And I feel like they also could see you being like an actual mother. Like I feel like that's coming through that way. Yeah, because we have higher commitment, partnership, union. It's like I feel like this person wants to see you as a mother, and I feel like they don't want to lose this opportunity with you. And of course, if that's not something you guys want, like it could be in other ways, but I just feel like regardless, this person just sees you as someone who's truly someone they'd want to end up with, and they almost just feel like when they're not around you or they're not with you, they feel like they're being like held back from their own happiness, and they just miss you. They miss you a lot. They miss talking to you as well. Yeah, so let's get some advice from Spirit about this connection. Get some advice to see. All right, what advice we have for our pal twos about this connection? Okay, one more shuffle. What advice do we have for pal two? Okay, Page of Cups, Eight of Swords. Yeah, I feel like opening up with this person is going to set you free. Like, I feel like if you can get an opportunity to actually lay out your emotions with this person, like, I feel like it's something that will really help free you. Because I feel like with this Eight of Swords, you may feel very stuck to this person because there's been this lack of closure here, okay? And, like, I feel like you almost still think about this person just because it's like there's things that have, like, never really been discussed, it feels like. We have the Seven of Pentacles, and then we also have the King of Swords. Two Pentacles at the bottom of the deck as well. So I feel like what Spirit is saying, I do feel like there's going to be an opportunity to talk with this person. And Spirit is saying, I think it's going to be like just what you need to hear, really. And then with this Seven of Pentacles, though, and the King of Swords, Spirit is asking you to have discernment about what is worth your energy. This girl's also pregnant. So just another like sign of that. And so with the King of Swords here, I just feel like, I feel like Spirit is saying, do what's right for you, you know, like, I do think you're holding on to this connection because there is some sort of closure that you want, but I feel like at the same time, Spirit is saying to make sure that you're investing your time in the way that best serves you and your life. And yeah, with the Seven of Pentacles here, just know you're always in control, really, of what you want for your life, and just never kind of forget that. You may have even been younger when you knew this person too, okay? So let's get some overall love advice for this connection. What's the overall love advice here? So we have, my beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually, we are always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. Aww. Time, you're trying too hard, give it time. Okay. Ooh. Okay, it also says, look inside yourself, examine what is causing you to feel this way, and then surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and it'll all work out. So there is a need to release control here, I feel like. So we also have emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. And so it just feels like there's a lot of emotions here and a lot of like unspoken words, or almost like there's more to come in this story. But I feel like Spirit is saying your best thing to do is to like really look out for your life. Try to stay balanced within your own life. And I feel like in time, this is going to resolve itself. So I feel like Spirit is asking you to don't let this limit anything else that you're doing in your life, especially with that Eight of Swords. And don't let you, I feel like there's a need to like not feel tied down by this, or not feel like you can't make decisions you want to make because you're still kind of thinking about this connection. So I hope that helps you guys, pile 2. If it did, I do really appreciate if you guys can like this video. It supports my channel a lot and helps get my videos out there. So thank you to all of you that have been doing that. If you do want to comment, I love reading your guys' comments. And if you're not subscribed, consider subscribing. I'll be posting 2 to 3 pick a card readings per week. So I'm hoping to see you guys at the next one. And have a great rest of your day. Hi, pile 3. Welcome to your reading about your person's current intentions towards you. And we're going to go into what they really want out of the connection and dig deep into that. So I'm going to start off with a energy check-in, just to help you figure out if you picked the right pile. So tap me into pile 3's overall energy, and let's see what's going on in this connection, especially from your perspective, so we can help you figure out if this is the right pile or not. So especially from pile 3's perspective, how will they know that this is the connection that they're thinking about, or a connection that they do need messages about? We have the Moon. Okay, so there's confusion going on in the connection. Things do not seem to be clear between you. We'll get more though. Woo, okay. We have the Eight of Wands in reverse. There may be a lack of communication or a lack of action really going on. It may just be kind of like there isn't anything in the physical going on right now. We have Justice in reverse. Okay, so you may be feeling like the way that things have ended up in this connection has not been fair, that the balance of this connection was very off. And you may be feeling like it's not over. Six of Wands in reverse. This person like may have kind of lowered your confidence, or you may have just felt, this person just may in general make you feel like very unsure of yourself. Like I feel like they may be so like cryptic is what I'm hearing with you, that it's like hard to even like know where you stand with this person. I'm getting that this person is just very like mysterious and confusing at times. We have Queen of Wands here in reverse. Yeah, and I feel like this person has even like frustrated you too, or there's a disempowering feeling about this connection, or this feeling of like, you make me feel like maybe for other people you don't feel like this, but this person almost just makes you feel like they kind of take some of your power away, or they kind of unintentionally do that. It's like they, by your focus on them, it's like this person gets you to question yourself and like question the relation. It's like you just never know what's going on. It is kind of how I feel. Why is Justice here in reverse? You may be wanting some form of justice. We have the Tower, okay? So maybe something happened. Five of Swords back of the deck. I definitely feel like you're not on good terms with this person. Like, I feel like this person may have angered you. I feel like there's even an energy here of feeling like shocked by this person. Like, maybe this person just did something super out of left field that you just like were not expecting. Because the Five of Swords can talk about kind of like being selfish, or like being in a relationship and caring more about yourself than the team, you know? And so I feel like with this revolution here, it's like, you know, maybe the way that this connection kind of slowed down or got confusing didn't feel fair to you, or there was an obvious moment where you realized the connection's like not what you thought it was, and so now you're confused with the moon here. So I feel like there's a lot going on for you guys, pile 3. There's a feeling of resentment, there's a feeling of hurt here, there's a feeling of confusion, and just like not even understanding like what this person's like what, like why. That's what I'm getting about them. So let's look at what their intentions are, then we'll look at what they really want out of the connection at this point. So what are pile 3's person's intentions for pile 3 as we speak? What are their honest intentions? What are pile 3's person's honest intentions towards pile 3? The Moon. Okay, so the same card. Death. The Three of Wands. Okay, so I feel like they're not communicating right now. Like there's a feeling of them feeling like they don't plan on communicating, and they don't know if the connection can move forward now. They may think that the connection's over or something. Why is the Moon here? Ten of Wands. Okay, so they may feel like maybe this relationship got to like a breaking point where you know, they did something and like now the connection's kind of over. The Ace of Wands in reverse. Yeah, maybe there's a feeling here of like the passion kind of burning out, the Two of Wands here. Then we have Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so I feel like this person is kind of waiting things out to see what happens. They may feel like you are not happy with them, or you feel like they may think that like regardless of what they want, the connection may be over. Like this person is thinking that, and with Chance and the Wheel of Fortune, it's like they're kind of just waiting, it feels like. The Three of Wands makes me feel like this person doesn't plan on taking any action towards you. Like I don't see them doing anything, or you know, they almost feel like maybe there isn't an opportunity to fix this. Like that's how they kind of feel. Like they feel like they don't know what to do or how to fix this, and so there's this feeling of them doing nothing because they don't know what to do, or they feel like maybe what they would need to do would be too much, or they just feel like there isn't any way to make this relationship better, to bring like the spark back, or like spark back more happiness in it. They're almost like there's just this feeling of like, is this a dead end? Like they feel like maybe the relationship is at a dead end moment right now. But the Two of Wands here, it's like, it makes me feel like they are thinking to the future, and they're just kind of like, well, I'll have to wait and see before I don't have enough information right now to know what to do next, is how they kind of feel. But I want to get some more. I'm going to clarify some of these, straighten it out. Why is the Ten of Wands here? Ten of Wands in reverse. Okay, so they may be feeling like they aren't able to handle the responsibilities that come with this connection. Or maybe they're feeling so triggered right now with this moon energy that they just feel like they have to step away because they are so overwhelmed. They may just feel very overwhelmed, overburdened right now. Why is the moon here? Seven of Swords. Okay, so this person may be deceptive right now. Maybe they know they were deceptive with you. I feel like they did something, okay? Because I feel like the fact that the Ten of Wands is here is like they may have like created such an issue in this relationship that there's nothing they can even do to repair it. Why is Ace of Wands here in reverse? The Fool in reverse. Yeah, they may feel right now like, I'm getting a couple of things. Like I feel like this person may be even doing like risky things to distract themselves from this relationship. Like they may even be like trying to find like one night stands. Like that's just for some of you guys, but if that's obviously not what they're doing, I feel like if anything, they feel like there's no new beginning, there's no new potential here. They kind of like feel like there isn't, you know. So yeah, so why is Death here? Six of Pentacles. They feel like you're not going to be willing to give them anything, or they feel like even if they did try to give you something right now, they feel like it wouldn't go anywhere. Why is the Two of Wands here? Judgment. Yeah. Okay. So I feel like this person is really looking back at everything that's gone on here. They may have been deceptive with you, honestly, and they may be like feeling the consequences of those actions. They may be feeling like even if they did come towards you, you might just think it's stupid, or you might just think that they don't really have anything real to offer. So there's this feeling of you moving on from them. Why is the Three of Wands here in reverse? Seven of Pentacles. They're thinking even if I did try to invest, even if I did try to give something, would it even progress anymore? Is this a dead end at this point? Like Five of Swords. Are we at this end of the road at this point? Like, you know, they kind of feel like that. What are their intentions? Coffee cup, meeting and talking. Yeah, I feel like they would be open to doing that, but it's almost like they think it'd be pointless. Yeah, sabotage, rebuild, persisting on it. Yeah, then we also have Narcissist at the back of the deck. So I almost feel like this person is like thinking about like reaching out to you. Like, what could I even say? It's like this person's like strategizing, like, what could I even say like about this connection? Like they almost want to explain a reason for their actions. It's like they want to explain why they were sneaky with you. And it's almost like they want to bring more passion to the connection, or they want to work on it. I do feel that, but there's also a feeling here of, would that even be well received? They may have been someone who was like very selfish or acted very selfish recently. And I feel like they kind of want to explain their actions, or they may be in reflection about their actions with this Judgment here, as to like kind of seeing the truth of the situation and why things are at where they're at. Yeah, needing time, cycles takes time, healing to progress. We also have backstabbing, heartbreak, separation, loss, deception, and lies, shocking attack. Like, I feel like that is what this person has done. And there's a feeling that something kind of shocking has happened in this connection. And you know, there's a feeling of, can we rebuild this? Like if we pour energy into it, can we renew this connection, or is there no way forward? Like they don't know right now. And so I feel like they're kind of just waiting. They're kind of trying to wait it out with this chance wheel of fortune to see if you'll come around. Okay. Because I think this person would try to talk their way back into your life, or would try to see if there's a way to clear like the damage that's been done in this connection, or the confusion that currently is existing. Let's look at what they'd really want out of the connection. Like at this point, what do they really want? Regardless of their intentions, what do they deep down like truly desire from this connection? Like what do they really, really want? Regardless of mistakes, what do they want? Two of Wands. They want a future with you. They still want a future with you. The Mystic, Hierophant in reverse here. We have Strength. Yeah, they want to see you guys come out on the other end of this with Strength. But with the Hierophant in reverse, it's almost like they want to renegotiate the terms of the future together. They want to see if there's any other way, like maybe if you guys can be together without, we have the High Priestess. It's like they want to know if there's any other way that you guys can proceed in this connection. Because maybe if there was like a commitment broken here, a marriage broken even for some of you, like it's almost like this person wants to see if there's a future for that, you know? We have the Two of Swords. I feel like they want to be with you, but I feel like there's also this issue. We also have the Tower and Two of Pentacles. There's also a feeling though of them not knowing whether or not they want this connection, or whether or not they want to be single and have their own life. Because the Hierophant in reverse, it just makes me feel like this person may feel like maybe they aren't able to uphold, you know, the rules of a commitment, you know? And so I feel like with this Strength here in this revolution, it's like, can this person rebuild the connection with you? I think they do want that, but it's also like they're balancing it out and they're trying to make a decision here. It's like this person honestly still, even in their deepest heart of heart, we have like 3 cards about weighing your options and making a decision. And so we have the Two Wands, the Two of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles here. And so it's like they're trying to figure out like what road to take, or if they even have the strength to overcome the Tower that's happened here. Like they don't know. Honestly, in their deepest like honesty, they do not know whether or not there's possibility for a connection. Because I feel like there's this feeling of them wanting to make the right decision here with this Two Wands upright, Two Swords upright, Two Pentacles upright. But I feel like this person is like, do I take the easy way out, or do I try to have strength and rebuild this connection? Whoa. Yeah, we have Separation here, and then we also have Cutting Down. Separation, Stop the Pattern, Silent Treatment, Uncertain Future. And so there is this feeling, I don't think that's what they want, but I just think that that's what they're anticipating, if anything, if they don't find a way to make it better. And I think that's something that scares them, honestly. Yeah, we have Coffee Cup. Or do we talk and try to make things better and try to ground the connection, right? To make it last longer. How can we strengthen this connection to make sure that we don't have any of these like future breakdowns? They seem to be very undecided as to whether or not it even be in your guys' best interest or possible for them to be responsible and balanced in this connection moving forward. Okay, so yeah, let's get some advice for you about this connection. What advice do we have for pile 3 regarding this connection? What advice do we have for pile 3? What does pile 3 need to hear? We have the Knight of Cups coming out first. This is the Warrior of Cups in this deck. What advice do we have? The Star. I'm hearing don't forget who you are. We have the World in reverse. Strength. Beautiful messages from Spirit here. And then we also have the King of Cups. I feel like Spirit is saying, I feel like what Spirit is saying is that you may want a different ending for this relationship, or you may want closure that you may have to give yourself with this Star and this Strength. But I feel like with this King of Cups here at the back of the deck, I feel like Spirit is saying the reason why this happened is because I feel like there's someone else in your like future that is going to be a lot more stable than the person we're talking about in this reading. Like I feel like I feel like this relationship was meant to kind of show you what you deserve and show you that you deserve someone who's much more in a King of Cup energy, someone who's very much in control of their emotions, very loyal. Yeah, and so I feel like Spirit is saying this is like kind of like a test here. After the Tower, we have the Star. And so I feel like this is the time for healing for you and a time for overcoming your need to dim your light for this person and get their validation. Because I almost just feel like this person is not an equal to you, or I feel like this is not someone that really matches your energy super well. Like I feel like there's someone else out there that's that Knight of Cups or that King of Cups. Because we have the Knight of Cups here, and I almost feel like it's like that's the story here. Is like this Knight of Cups, someone who isn't quite on your level. You know, I feel like you're being represented as someone who deserves something better than this. Honestly, what other advice do we have? It says now is a lucky time. Beautiful. So I feel like Spirit is saying like, yes, this has been horrible. But I feel like you're about to like manifest in things that you've really been wanting. Yeah, we have sometimes life stings, okay? So I feel like Spirit is saying like, yes, you had to go through this and it obviously sucked. But Spirit is saying like sometimes that's how you're going to be led to your healing. And that's how you're going to be led to stepping into your full potential is kind of through realizing your worth through the situation. And this card sucks so much because it comes out when like a situation just obviously hurt a lot and it's hard to even see like the brighter outcome of it. But I feel like when it says that, Spirit's always saying that there's a reason for that pain. And I do feel like it's bringing you more understanding. I feel like this is also about like development within your own emotional intelligence. Like I feel like you've increased in emotional intelligence just from this connection. And Spirit is saying that there was reasons for this and it wasn't just meant to torture you or hurt you, you know? That the universe still has your back in this situation and you're really learning a lot here. So we also have be fearless and bold and then act as if. And so I feel like Spirit is saying act with the confidence. Yeah, believe in yourself as well. So I feel like Spirit is saying wants to give you a confidence boost right now and tell you that this was meant to break you down because you're supposed to realize that you do not deserve even anything like this, okay? And I feel like this has been a journey for you with the Strength, the Star, and Strength. The universe, I don't know if I just said all of them, but Spirit's saying this is a major lesson for you and stepping away from this connection, I feel like is something that brings you a lot of confidence in your own self-worth and in your own ability to discern and to make decisions with emotional maturity as well. And so I feel like as you step more into that, I feel like you're bringing someone else in that is going to mirror that for you. So I'm going to give you a big virtual hug. I know you're not going through the easiest situation, so I'm really wishing you the best here. And I hope that this reading at least helped to give you some closure or some understanding of what's going on in this connection. So if this did resonate, do please hit the like button. It helps support my videos and getting out there. And if you do want to leave a comment, I love to read them. And if you're not subscribed, consider subscribing because I'll be posting 2 to 3 pick a card readings per week. So I'm hoping to see you at the next one. So have a great rest of your day.